Steve!
I know what you're thinking. This guy's kids hate him. Not true. I don't let them spend enough time with me to form strong opinions like that. I think I'm a great dad, but I was not a great husband. I'm separated. I've been separated for about 5 years. I take issue with the term separated. I don't think it fits. When I think separated, you think maybe twins separated at birth, and you kind of want to see them reunited. Or a mother separated from their child. You want to see that. You want to see them reunited. When me and my ex are in the same room, people politely leave. So it's not the same thing. And so coming out of that, you go through a bunch of phases. One I went through was a phase of like hypochondria. Basically going on the internet and looking up symptoms. And so I was reading about pancreatic cancer, which is terrible. It's just horrible. And so I was reading through, and it suggested that early on, it's largely asymptomatic. And I was like, that's fucking exactly what I have. Shit. So, and then the next thing I did was really jump back into another relationship, which looking back was stupid. It's like basically, quitting 16 years of alcoholism and going, you know what I should try next? Cocaine. That'll suit it. And I will say that relationship ended very poorly. I'm quite convinced that she cheated on me with her son's Boy Scout leader, which, it was hard. I didn't see it coming because, honestly, deep in my heart, I really believe they just fucked the children. But coming out of that, I thought, you know what, I can't focus on other people. I have to focus on myself. So I went on this self-improvement, hit the gym, worked on my mental health, that sort of thing. And what I found is now dating that if you do that, if you concentrate on yourself, much hotter women will ruin your life. It is a wonderful thing. And so now I'm trying to sort of forge an identity for myself. I have settled on bald, angry white guy. It's very popular. It does give me the ability to just rant about shit that I don't like. Lately, I've been watching the hockey playoffs. I hate the term give 110%. It bothers me because it's like, okay, first of all, if you're over 100% on your effort, I think you've just assessed your effort poorly, right? And then we're going over 100%. Yay, let's go over 100%. But 10%? Really? That's impressive? Try it. Next time you go to a bar or restaurant, tip the waitress 10%. See if she's impressed with your efforts, right? Don't do that here. Another term that lately that I've heard that I don't really have issue with because I think it makes sense is comparison is the thief of joy. I don't know if you've heard that one. It's comes a lot with social media, that sort of stuff. And again, I don't take issue with it. Every time I hear it, I think, man, the guy who coined that had a small penis. Because honestly, comparison could be the root of joy for some cases. And another thing lately that I've found bothers me for some reason is this uptick in patriotism. I don't really get it because the borders are just lines on a map and we sort of align ourselves with people. It really doesn't make sense to me personally, and then people wrap themselves in the flag and say, I die for my country. And I keep thinking, well, would I die for Darren in Saskatchewan, right? And protect his right to a fair trial for what other terrible shit Darren's doing in Saskatchewan? Doesn't make any sense. I don't think I've ever give Darren $5, let alone lay down my life for them. So anyway, but it is important to celebrate commonalities and differences. And I really thought about that the other day because I have this little King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. They're cutest dogs ever. Anyway. But he was at the end of my bed, and usually he'll just jump up, but he wouldn't jump up that day. And I'm like, buddy, come on, fucking jump. And he's 7. I'm like, you're 7, jump. And then for whatever reason, I did the math for dog years in my head. And I'm like, 7 times 7, 49. I'm like, you're essentially the same age as me. We have that in common. And I'm like, I wouldn't fucking jump on the bed. I could, but I wouldn't. So then I gently scooped him up and laid him on the bed, right? And then I thought, oh, there's a difference, because if a man scooped me up and laid me on the bed, I'd probably be a little uncomfortable. And then as I watched him, he got in the bed and he started cleaning himself. And then I thought, oh yeah, there's another difference, or something to think about, because I can't do that. So then I was thinking, maybe I should let that man scoop me up on that bed. But through this journey, I've been trying new things, and one of them, a couple of years ago, I tried improv. It's amazing. Yes, thank you. But it feels so good. You're basically open and vulnerable with a group of people, and just letting go and bearing yourself and all that sort of stuff. And if you do it right, it's simply orgasmic. It's good. It's kind of like an orgy, right? And now I'm doing stand-up, and it's the same sort of thing where you're open and you're vulnerable, but it's just you. So it's a little like masturbation. And I can attest to that, because as I stand here, right, this feels good. It does. However, I cannot wait to finish. And when I'm finished, I'm just going to go over there and feel like a healthy amount of shame. So that is my time. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.